What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about the best investing and breaking news with everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today, the market is looking pretty hot and on fire. Today, the global market cap is 1.94 trillion, almost at the 2 trillion mark. Back in May, we're heading up, skyrocketing in all these cryptos, up 5.43%. The Bitcoin dominance is currently 45.01% with a decrease of 0.99%. And overlooking the market, Bitcoin is at 46,000, Ethereum up 3,200. That is amazing, up 21% out of the 7-day week. And one huge winner is Cardano at $1.87. Again, at 35% over the week, up 19% in the daily chart. And also we're seeing some movement in XRP, up 18% on the day. Polkadot, not so much movement, kind of holding steady around the $20 range, up 7%. Uniswap, $29, up 3%, not so much movement there. Chainlink's doing pretty well. It used to be around like $15 just like a month and a half ago. Now it's at $26. That is huge. And Solana doing very well at holding at 42,000, up 7% of the day, up 20% over the week. And the list goes on and on. Polygon Matic up $1.42. That is 25% in the 24 hours. Polygon is showing some movement. And over the week, up a drastic 34%. Guys, this is huge. And VeChain, 11 cents, up 10% today, 30% over the week. I'm so bullish this week. This is great news. And all this is happening while, we are aware of the whole infrastructure bill and what's going on with cryptocurrency and its stance right now. We'll show you a clip at the end of this to kind of show you where we're going right now. But I wanted to share with you guys some interesting news that just developed today, which was in the Coinbase earnings for Q2. Obviously, some cool things that Elon Musk and SpaceX actually use Coinbase for their purchases. And it says here, Coinbase published the company shareholder letter on Tuesday, which detailed it made over $2 billion in net revenue during the second quarter, which is huge. They were expected to make around like $1.78 billion in revenue, and so they exceeded that, hitting the $2 billion mark. The firm said that the Q2 was a strong quarter for Coinbase as it saw both growth and diversification this year while netting in $2 billion. Coinbase said it has 68 million verified users, and the company also noted that it has been working with SpaceX, Tesla, PNC Bank, WisdomTree, and Elon Musk. So if you guys were wondering where Elon, SpaceX, and Tesla have been accumulating their Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin, well, it's most likely Coinbase now. So with that said, Coinbase Q2 results, over $2 billion revenue, retail users rise, while there are 9,000 institutional customers. So the published data on the company's second quarter growth earnings, the firm said that the retail monthly transacting users rose to 8.8 million, spiking 44% since the first quarter. So that's huge. We know that, whales have been accumulating, but also retail investors have been accumulating too. And this is great. The people who bought the dip, and it's never too late to even buy it now, it's good to get into this early. So important, because right now, the fact that it's been spoken on Capitol Hill just goes to show that America isn't banning this. This is going to be around to stay. There'll be amendments along the way, being changes done to how the wording of broker is being written into our system, but it hasn't affected anything around the crypto market. And if anything, it's not even FUD. It's just motivation that this is heading in the right direction. The article goes on to say growth in retail trading volume was driven by higher MTUs, a strong crypto market environment, product innovation, our ability to support more assets for trading. Institutional trading volume was 317 billion, an increase of 47% compared to Q1. That's huge. Institutional volume comprised 69% of the total trading volume, up from 64% in Q1. In the quarter, institutional onboarding on the Coinbase platform increased rapidly, as well as higher capital allocations into crypto. And I just wanted to show you a little bit of highlight here. Coinbase also noted that the firm held a large quantity of both Bitcoin and Ethereum. And if you see right here, in Q2 2021, Ethereum has officially flipped Bitcoin. That's correct. You are seeing it here. Ethereum has literally flipped Bitcoin on the Coinbase trading platform. That means that not just institutional, but also retail investors like ourselves, like you, are buying in at an early time. And yes, it is actually a perfect time to be dollar cost averaging, because the all-time high that was for Ethereum was around 4,000. And if you had bought the dip, in the past month, which Ethereum was down around 1,800 to 2,200, that is huge. You are in gains right now. But if you're wondering if you should invest or dollar cost average right now, I would say it is never too late to dollar cost average. And again, never put more than you're willing to lose. And, this is not financial advice. This is my own financial opinion and entertainment. But this is huge. And I want to share the current fear and greed index, because right now it is 70. Because last month it was 25. That's a huge drastic difference. It was right here last month, and now it's here. And usually when we're in the green, this is usually a time to be very careful what you dollar cost average. And usually I like to dollar cost average in the top 10 first, and then maybe look out for a few in the top 20. But top 10 are usually the safe bets. And, because they have more market cap, they have a huge community behind them, and they tend to do very well, especially in bear markets. So keep that in mind. Don't put all your eggs into one basket. Usually I like to dollar cost average in the red. Yes, that is true. Sometimes when it gets a little scary, you are scared that you may lose all your money or that the market's just going to tank. But if you've been in this market long enough, you know that if it's ever in the red, when there's fear, you buy. When there's greed, you fear buying more. So that's kind of my 2 cents right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a clip of what is going on with the infrastructure bill and where crypto stands right now. As we know, it has not done well in the Senate, but then it is passed on to the House. And I'm going to let this reporter tell you what we should look forward to and why crypto and the infrastructure bill is not over. It is still to come, and we should be excited.
The Senate now has the votes to pass that bipartisan infrastructure package. Only a simple majority is required to get this through. The current vote tally has 55 senators voting in favor of it. The vote is still ongoing, though, but the outcome here was going to be clear after some key procedural motions passed over the weekend with strong bipartisan support, even though some Republican senators are now voting against the bill. The real surprise has been around the fight over cryptocurrencies. The changes that the industry wanted are not in this legislation. However, the industry will get another chance to push it through once the bill heads over to the House. There's a bipartisan group of lawmakers who say that they are ready to pick up the baton and try to advocate for those changes on the House side. We don't know when the House will vote on this legislation. Speaker Nancy Pelosi has said that she will not take it up until the Senate has also passed the $3.5 trillion budget resolution that includes the rest of Democrats' agenda. The Senate is expected to turn to that later today once this vote on the infrastructure package is finally over, and it does look like the Senate has the votes to get it done. Back over to you.
Does this, Elon, complicate things for those crypto revisions? Is it messier for this to happen in the House? I know a lot of things are.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it would have been a lot cleaner if the Senate had made those changes at the outset. So now they're facing another uphill battle in the lower chamber in order to get those changes added to the bill. And then, of course, if the bill is changed on the House side, you're going to need another vote on the Senate side on sort of the compromise bill as well. So this could get a little bit complicated, but certainly what we've heard from the industry over the weekend and over the past few days is a lot of anger, a lot of frustration, and a determination that they're not going to give up this fight.
So there you guys have it. So we know that the bill is going to be passed on the House. The House is on recess right now. They're going to come back to it in September. And there are luckily going to be some senators. There are going to be some of our Congress members fighting and listening over the next couple of weeks to their peers and learning that cryptocurrency is here to stay and America needs to be leading in that space. So that is plenty of time. I'm glad that this is not being rushed. There is still time once the House gets done with their revisions and they hopefully push for this crypto bill to address broker in the correct way so it doesn't affect the miners and the developers in this space, that it will provide some more clarity. And that way it will be brought back to the Senate and hopefully it will go through the next stages and finally see it be fully adopted. Again, I'm not fully disparaged by all this. This is huge for me. And the market is definitely showing this, that it's completely bullish and crypto is here to stay. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys love this video. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will see you guys next time.